Hi, beautiful Scorpio. Welcome to a new era. My name's Emma. Scorpio, I wanted to do something a little bit different for you today. I asked my guides when I started the reading this round, where can I be of greatest service? And what came to me was the ascension process. Like, where are you in your or on your ascension process journey? And what does that mean? For me, it just means where are you in proximity to love? The love vibration, as I believe, and I'm not being cynical, but I believe that there's a fair few on this planet Earth that really is in the love vibration. We're on the spectrum like everywhere, but like truly in the love vibration, I think it's a fair few, but we're definitely going there. We're on our way there, and that's what the ascension is all about. So let's see what's going on for you, Scorpio. We're starting with 3 initial cards. And we'll just go deeper and deeper into those energies. And there's going to be an extension. 10 of Spring. Ask for help from others. All work and no play. Being weighed down by too many responsibilities. I think Libra had this as well. So that came out. It doesn't really want to participate. It just wants to show that maybe there's a little bit too much seriousness going on in your life and a little bit too little play or too little fun. Does that make sense? Does that apply? Okay, Scorpio, what do you want them to know for their ascension process, please? Yeah, I said it's going to be an extension here. If you feel like you resonate with the reading, you're so welcome there. First card out. 2 of Autumn. Bring fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs, an exceptional talent for multitasking. So it's basically the same thing coming out twice. Do you have a little bit too much on your plate, or is it like a little bit too occupied in your brain right now? It might not be like you physically have too much to do, but you're thinking about a lot of things. Are you in your mental body a lot? Bring fun in whatever you do. Bring more fun into it. And second and third card, please. I was taking my son to daycare this morning, and everything he does is an adventure. And we were like skipping, like skip jumping. Is that what it's called? He was like, "Can we run?" I was like, "I'm not really up for running just yet. Like, it's a little bit too early for me to run, but you can run. Like, run run all you want." And I was like, "Can we?" I said something else, and then I said no to that as well. And then the third thing was like, "Can we skip jump skip? What is that called? Like, you just, And I felt so bad to say no a third time. There was like, just get your ass going. And so we just skip jumped for a little while. It was at first like, oh my God, it's like, this is too early in the morning. And I was like, this is fun. And I would have never done that. I would never have done that on my own. Worrying too much about what other people would think, that I'm just skip jumping through the day. How horrible would that be? It was because of him. Like, the children are just such teachers and just bringing fun into everything. The little walk to daycare, which is a really short walk, we're skip jumping, King of Autumn, compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, and gifted. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way, a good person or company to work for. That was the second Autumn coming out there. And the third card out, please. Third card out. 6 of Spring. Wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that brings reward, success, and public recognition. Someone else has this as well. Cancer, perhaps. 6 of Spring. So what I'm getting with this, and what I've got first was that I'm going to read what the autumn is all about to you guys so that you know as well, rather than just me explaining it. Spring, summer, winter. You'd think that autumn would come after summer, but nope. The suit of autumn. So this, we had 2 autumn cards here, and I just felt like, okay, I just want to read out what the autumn thing is saying. So the suit of autumn is a time of harvest. Our efforts to create a satisfying career and a comfortable life now reap results. These cards pertain to the daily material aspects of life on earth: safety and security, finances, our physical well-being, educating our children and ourselves, the work we do. These cards are also about material abundance, such as our homes, belongings, and investing for the future. Being all of this is because of all of this is dependent upon our beautiful world. This suit represents concerns for the environment and the wonderful animals who share this planet with us. In traditional tarot, this is the suit of coins and the element of earth. And so I just felt like really reading that out to you today. So it's a very core level home, family, finances, very base chakra, very rooted. This red border, spring is something different, but the red border represents the same, the root chakra. Okay? So first we have this card coming out saying, is there a little bit too much on your plate? Are you overthinking certain things? Is it a little bit too much seriousness and a little bit too little fun and play? And then we have this 2 of autumn. Bring fun into everything you do. Juggling multiple priorities or jobs, and exceptional talent for multitasking. So it doesn't seem like you're bogged down by the things that you're doing. Like, it doesn't seem like it's too much, but it might just be too serious. It might be that whatever you do or whatever you have in your plate, like going to daycare, we can skip jump there instead of just walking. If you're folding clothes, you can sing a song while you do it. Like, lighten everything up. Like, bring the little fun and the humor and the jokes and the lightness. I also like the contentment into your situation a bit more, a little bit more relaxation, it feels like. And we just want to clarify here, 2 of autumn, why is that here for Scorpio, please? And remember, the core of this is the ascension process. This is how you get closer to love, closer to harmony and peace in your life, by just bringing more little snippets of fun into your everyday life. So 2 of autumn, why is that here for Scorpio, please? Half the deck just fell out. I'm not going to do half the deck. I'm sorry. Can we just get like one or 2 cards, please? Why is 2 of autumn here, please? A lot of cards wanting to come out there again. So there's a lot at once. There's a lot on your plate. You're thinking a lot about, either you have a lot of things to think about, or you're thinking a lot about a few things. There's a lot on your mind going on. Are you aware of that, Scorpio? Are you maybe even a little bit stressed about it? It doesn't seem like it, because we have an exceptional talent for multitasking. However, if it brings you down a little bit, try to just bring a little bit of fun into it. Try to lighten up the thoughts. Out comes emotional withdrawal and truth. Yeah, it has made you withdraw a little bit. I know this card has been in the mouth of my Hercules dog, a Dalmatian who's no longer with us. So I just don't want to get rid of it. It just sort of is sentimental for me. Emotional withdrawal. So there's something here going on that makes you go, like, you just want to, You want to clear something up. You want to clarify something. There's this need for silence, need for stillness, to just get a clearer mind, clearer thoughts, clearer decisions in your head. With the truth card, like you're weighing something. This is a Libra influence, so maybe there's a Libra influence in your life somehow, some way. Other than that, it's the justice. It's justice. It's like, how can it be fair for everyone involved? How can it be fair for you? Is there something you really need to think about that just brings, what is the most authentic thing to do here in this situation? And it's a portal situation as well. It's like, it could really bring something new. It could really bring something quite extraordinary to your life if you get this one right, if that makes sense. And how do you get it right? By implementing more fun in every little thing that you do. Lighten up your thoughts around certain things, like not get too serious about anything. Nothing is worth getting too serious over. And I know what I'm saying when I'm saying that. Even like whatever element, category, theme, person is going on, nothing is worth getting too serious over. It really isn't. And this is a 20, so it's like it's a 2.0 version of you. It's an upgrade. There's an enormous opportunity here. There's something you're going through that makes you grow. It really literally is making you become wiser and become more like knowledgeable, because it's something you're really thinking about it. Number 8 there is bringing you a lot of strength and power. Strength and power and courage. Endless possibilities here. It's like, yeah, take your time out. Withdraw a little bit if it's too overwhelming, and then sort of think about it. How serious is this really? And can you bring this into a lighter conversation, a lighter thought train in your mind? King of Autumn, who is very, very, he's very the emperor for me, very much the emperor for me. And he has a German Shepherd sitting right next. It's interesting because I said the Dalmatian, my Hercules Dalmatian, he was like a alpha dog, superpower alpha dog. Like he was just something else. So that came, like the dog came out there, and then we have the dog here again. And the German Shepherd is not a poodle anytime soon. It's not a poodle. It's a German Shepherd. So there's a strong influence here of loyalty, of trustworthiness, of unconditional love. I'm also getting like no agenda. Just hearing no agenda. Does that make sense? You're doing certain things and there's no agenda behind it. Like, I'm not doing this to get something, or I'm not doing this because. It's like we just skip jump because it's fun. Because it's easy, because we should bring more fun into the situation. You're not saying this to someone to get something out of it there's no agenda. You have no agenda behind it. You're very unconditional. And you might be dealing with someone or something right now that brings that or brings it or questions the loyalty, no agenda, trustworthiness, just a belief in people overall, I think. Belief in yourself. Interesting. So we want to clarify this. King of Autumn, why is that here for I was always going to say Pisces. So either you have a Pisces strongly in your chart, you're dealing with a Pisces, or I would say that this is just something that goes really deep. This is something you feel like you have a lot of emotional, you have the emotional withdrawal there. So you might feel like, just feel so strongly around this. I mean, Scorpio on its own is quite deep. The emotions that you run is like, they're deeper than anyone else's. If we generalize Scorpio, that's what it is. But this is something you really care about, right? It's something important that you really care about it, and you want to sort of come to the right decision about it. Makes me think of your last reading. Wasn't it something there as well that, right? Now thinking about my friend who wanted to clear up this decision. like what to do in a specific situation. Is somewhat of that, but it's not quite. Like, okay, I'm not gonna get too much into it. It just is a familiar energy here of wanting to get it right, wanting to be fair to all and to yourself, want to be just, like bring justice to everyone. But you need to think about yourself. Like there's a, yeah, be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. So there might be other people having opinions about certain things, about certain choices that you're making, but just know that, you know, stick to what you know, stick to your intuition and what you know is true for you. Why is the King of Autumn here, please? Patience. 14. 14 is such a beautiful number. It's a new beginning for the heart. Like I said, there's an enormous opportunity to learn something here, to really grow. It's coming out through your ascension process. Like this is what anything and everything I find, whatever we're doing in life, we might sometimes think that, oh, we're just doing this because, or we're just meeting this person because. And I feel like every single thing that we're doing is taking us closer to the love vibration or further away to the love vibration. And everything, like if the universe had its way with us and we sort of really listened every single minute of every day, we would constantly, and we are constantly, in a situation that just makes everything a little bit more clear, ourselves a little bit more clear, ourselves a little bit more authentic, real, honest. The truest version of ourselves wants to come out. And so we're putting ourselves, sometimes it's questionable what we're putting ourselves through, but we're putting ourselves through situations that is going to help you open that up to come closer to your core self, to your love vibration. So this is an opportunity here to really open up and to really grow, a new opportunity for your heart. And be patient. This is about when something has really, like it's really, you see the ethereal part, like the non-physical part here, the essence has already played a part. We have a seed there on the bottom, and we have a flower that's already in bloom. So it's like we have the non-physical and the physical on board with this. Like there's something that has already taken place. It's already in front of you. But this situation calls for a little bit of patience. And it might be that you need to be patient with other people's reactions. You need to be patient with yourself. What sort of answer, decision, choice you want to make in the situation, whatever like feels right to you. You don't have, just because you're supposed to make a decision doesn't mean that it has a deadline necessarily. It's just, you have the right to say, you know what, I don't know. I'm going to take some time on this and I'll get back to you when I'm clear on it. And then we have Six of Spring. I just adore this. It's just so magical. Wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that brings rewards, success, and public recognition. So just feel like if you're taking this time, if you really slow down and you think about what's right for you, you think about what is fair for you and everyone involved. If there's a way to like satisfy all, gorgeous. But if you sort of have to bend yourself in and out to please someone else, and you feel like it's not your truth, then I would think about that carefully and just take a moment here. Just take a moment. Because you're going to make a really good choice here, really good decision. There's going to come so much good from it. 6 is also love and harmony, which is exactly where we're striving to go, or allowing ourselves to go. It's also unicorns. It's like finding the most unique version of yourself. What is uniquely you? Scorpio, what is uniquely you? That is the love vibration. The love vibration inside yourself. And what is uniquely you is the same thing. What is that? Do you know what that is? 6 of Spring. Why is that here for Scorpio, please? Intuition. So it's just time to listen to that intuition, that deeper inner voice, inner being of yours. that just holds the answers. And you'll figure this one out. There's going to be like such this, probably also because of the situation where it feels like you need to make some sort of decision. It feels like you maybe are overthinking something, analyzing something a little bit too much. We need to bring that more into more lightness, bring more fun into the situation that you're dealing with, like lessen the seriousness a little bit. When you're starting to really pay attention to this, like what really matters and what uniquely is you, it heightens the intuition. It's like it's really setting off the intuition so that you can start to sense your intuition, feel and like trust it. Just have more faith in it, because it's not like your intuition doesn't work. It's only to the degree that we're trusting in listening to it, right? I'm going to move this into the extension and see what else I can find there for you. So if you feel like this is my reading, for sure, I want to know more about it. Your soul will come to the, there's 2 ways to get there. So read in the description box about which way fits you better to get to the extension. If not, thank you so much for watching, Scorpio. I really, really appreciate you coming here, taking your time out of your day to come here and listen. And please subscribe and like the video if obviously you feel like you resonate with it. Thank you so much, guys.